Hello, Kodambagam guys. Today the topic is about a lobby that is operating in Kollywood, that is Tamil cinema, or rather Kodambagam, where people are paid money to say negative things about films and post it on YouTube or in any of social platforms. And not only that, those reviews, if you see it and you forward it or you share it, you also get paid for it. So the person who says negative things about the movie gets paid. The person who shares it gets paid. So this is one big lobby, and not only that, it is not just an offhand some few motley group sitting and doing it, but it is a very organized setup where they have an office and they operate out of that office to kill a particular movie for a certain amount of money. This is the charge that has been put up by none other than director Karthik Subbaraj, director of Retro, that was just released, starring Surya. He said this in an interview to another media outfit called Galata Plus, where Bharatraj Rangan is the person who was asking the questions. And he also seemed to be knowing about it because he kept shaking his head as if he knows everything that is happening. I don't know, he should be knowing about it. Anyway, this was news for me because, for one thing, writing negative reviews was there because usually you have star camps and actors camps, and you have their loyalist. Among journalists and media people, you have their loyalist. So they tend to do it on their own. Right? It's not actually the stars say it, but these people who write these reviews are loyalist. Because whenever they have some problems in their life, or they need money, or they need anything, these stars who they are loyal to helps them out and things like that. So they have a loyal media group with them. That is there in all media houses also. There, some people are identified as he's close to that guy, he's close to this guy. And that happens even in the political circles and even in business circles also. There are people like that who are close to business magnates and all that within the organization. They are media people, they are. Most of them are on the payroll, that is what it said. But here it seems there's a lobby that is operating. And it seems that they are all paid to do this. Now, this lobby, I don't know whether this lobby came into being only when Surya's Retro was screened and that was in the theaters, or whether this lobby exists like that anybody who wants to write negative reviews can go and give them a lump sum of money and they go and kill that movie. Whether it is an organized setup that is there, like our what do you say, this Coolie Padai. It is a hired gangs, who go and bump off people for a kind of money. You don't need to know them personally and all that. All you need is money. So you just go them, give them the money and tell them that you want this guy pumped up, you want this done through some contact, and they do their job. That's all, finished. They are not bothered about why you want to do that, what is behind that and all that. Like that, it seems there is one Coolie Padai in Kodambagam. So these hired guys, it seems, do that. But till now, I am not sure about why they do it for Surya alone. Because I don't think they can survive just by doing it for Surya alone. Because it's not that Surya is bringing out a movie every third month. But there could be a chance that, I think from what I know about the industry, I think if so these people are targeting Surya, it could be not because they want to target Surya, but I think it is the producers around him that they are targeting. So those people have made quite a lot of enemies for their own reasons that many in the industry people know. But if this hired group exists and it can be bought for a certain sum of money, and if movies can be killed, then it is very dangerous for the industry. It is very harmful for Kodambag. But my doubts are that this kind of lobby can kill a movie, then I doubt the strength of the movie itself. Because see, however you say, see, the percentage of population coming to the theaters is not that every household people come there. It's the whole of India average. If you look, only 10% of the population patronizes movies. 90% don't see movies. That is the truth. And now with the OTT coming, the majority of the people, even there also they just wait for, to see when is the OTT release date, and they just want to see it there in OTT. So when the things are so divided, I don't think that it is I mean, they themselves can influence it, but I think it is like, kind of pushing the, person over the cliff. He's just about to jump off the cliff, and one push and he goes up. Same way, the movie is bad. They just push it and, drive in all those bad points of the movie into your screens, mobile screens, and that's it. That does the trick. I think that is how it operates. But even then, that is a bad thing because, see, there are a lot of people who are, fans of Ajit Vijay, and, there are a lot of people in IT offices and many other offices who put out reviews. So they are fans of these actors, and it's not that they're paid or anything. They like this person, they don't like that person. If the movie is bad, also, they just, wishy-washy about that movie. If they don't like that hero, they just stare into that movie. And there are a lot of, a lot of heroes in many offices who are, they have become heroes because their comment or reviews about movies have been accurate. So many people say that, okay, we'll wait for this Saturday. He is going and seeing the movie. He will see his review and then decide whether to go for the movie or not. Because going for a movie is costly nowadays. It's not the ticket actually that is the problem. The government got it wrong. They thought it was a 200 rupee ticket that was the problem. It is not the ticket. The ticket rates have not come down anyway. That 4% is going into somebody's pocket. That is this is another story altogether. Now, this problem, this gang, if it exists like that, and this Coolie Padai is there in Kodambagam, then it's better to that the government interferes, because see, they also have interest. At least that family that is there in the politics, they have, Sun TV is there, Sun Pictures is there, Red Giant is there. They have their own people like Arunidhi and people who are acting in movies. So, it's all there. They have a lot of things in the movie industry. So, I think they should use the help of cybercrime and break this network. But even still, I think that if the movie is bad, then I doubt whether, even there's another group that is, paying paid reviews, paid positive reviews. Paid positive reviews, can it help the bad movies? If you counter it with that, I doubt. So this can do a little bit here or there, maybe, influence maybe a little percentage, but I think basically the content by and large is most important, and that is what is making these movies run. See the latest movie Kubera. If you see the reviews from the across the border in Andhra and Telangana, they're just saying, Dhanush is the ultimate actor. They're going bonkers. They're all praise for him, and, Nagarjuna and all that. That is how it is. Whereas here in Tamil Nadu, it is, Tamil reviews are very lukewarm about it. They are not that enthusiastic about it. And so are the collections in Tamil Nadu also. So I think if the content is what matters. If you give a bad content, maybe this bad reviews can, blow it up and make it look like very bad. But I think good content otherwise, I think, cannot be pushed down. Because even if that game was to be paid really, and Thug Life should have been doing very well, because they have all the infrastructure, money, and all the names associated with it. They should have had good reviews all over the place. But they got mixed reviews. This gang was operating that they should have known, they would have killed it. And not only that, I think in recent times, I think no producer has called the so-called media influencers before the theater screening. They are called influencers and given them a big function at the seaside hotel and things like that, and give them such kind of bow and all that. And they should have taken a Thug Life anywhere into one of the biggest box office, but that is not the case. In 15 days, it has wound up from the theaters. That is the sad story. So I think it's high time somebody got cracking into it and bust this kind of paid Coolie Padai. Because once they start tasting blood, they already tasted blood now, according to what Karthik Tubraj says. And if it happens, then this gang will go into bigger things and menace will get out of hand, and then it has so many gangs. So many gangs will be operating left, right, and center, and it became uncontrollable. So if they can nip it now in the bud and put them these fellows in some cases and all that. But I hope that in that name they don't go and kill really good reviews. Like first thing they will do, I think, will go and catch Dusat Maran and throw him in the jail for that. But those kind of guys don't take money or they are not part of any lobby. They just say what is good, what is bad in that movie. And I think they have a uniform approach for it. That is why a lot of people are seeing it. There are so many other reviewers too. And there are other reviewers who say everything is good. That one lobby is also there. Every movie is good. They say good in all the movies. They don't say anything negative about it. So these two lobbies are, but there you have to identify between them, like who is doing it for their job and who is not getting paid to do it. If that gang is really there, who is getting paid for negative reviews, they should be caught. But if they, as Karthik says, it can kill a movie, then it is dangerous. Because then once it gets out of hand, then it's too late to control it. So I hope the government takes some look at it, and I hope you guys be careful about it, to decipher from what is paid negative reviews, and please don't share those negative reviews. By doing so, don't think that you are doing any service or anything. That review is not yours, so don't share it. So just read it and keep it to yourself. By sharing it, you don't know, you may be falling victim to one of these bigger rackets that is happening around. So be careful sharing a negative review the next time. Till then, goodbye. Padambagan guys. Come with you again. Bye.